Really just got to sit down, look at some film, and figure out the things that we did wrong to be able to learn from our mistakes and then push forward and get prepared for Northwestern.
What's something offensively you're going to try to get going? Because, I mean, you guys had a pretty decent second half, so you obviously like to come out and start the game that way. So what are you guys looking to do, especially on the offensive end?
I think we shot like 24%. I think that's what the stat was. We haven't really shot that bad all season, so hopefully the only way we can go up is from here. But I guess offensively right now, it's just making sure that we're getting reps up and shots up so that we make sure that we don't ever shoot that poorly again.
So there you go. And, you guys are pretty sick right now. You've had a lot of illnesses. How's that been, coming over that?
I think, unfortunately, I started that train, which is kind of bad. I feel responsible. But, I mean, it happens. We're all really close, so it probably was kind of going to go through our team. But right now, we just have to make sure that everybody's giving all that they can and stepping up for those who are sick right now.
We kind of let them dictate how the game was going to be played from the get-go, and we can't do that. I think we've done a pretty good job throughout the year of not doing that, of letting our defense speak for itself and from the beginning of the game, even though our offense, wouldn't show up at some games. But this was just a totally different story. Iowa just had it from the get-go. They dictated what we were doing on offense. We couldn't do anything, clearly. And their defensive pressure was just, to a different level. We weren't really expecting that. But yeah, we just got to take it for what it's worth and learn from it. If we don't learn from it, I mean, that's our bad. But we have a lot that we can look over, that we can adjust from the game.
The team's done a good job of bouncing back after the two previous losses.
Yeah.
What, in your mind, has been the key for that?
I think just having that confidence. I mean, you lose to a team, and Iowa's a great ball club, but we can't let them be like, oh, well, it's the end of the world kind of a thing, or it's the end of our season. We're, 5 games in, I think. And so, I mean, it's still a long season yet, but, yeah, we've always taken it upon ourselves as athletes to always perform in practice the next day and then carry that over to the next game. We all have that fuel, that enthusiasm to want to be the best, so that really kind of drives us.
We're really excited because, we can be such a better team than what we were playing in Iowa, so we just got to get back in practice, and that's where it starts.
What do you think you can kind of take away from a game like that and a tough loss like that?
All of us can take away that we need to start playing from the beginning and play our game.
I guess looking at Northwestern, what do you guys need to do kind of make sure and get a win over them?
It starts on defense for us. We're a defensive team, so once our defense gets going and we get stops, take charges, make a play, get a steal, then our offense will come to us.
How important is energy coming off the bench,
A lot. I think it's very important coming off the bench, especially if you're a sixth man. You got to come in, you got to bring that spark, especially if the starting 5 are kind of slow from the beginning.
You guys a lot of you are sick right now. How's that getting over that hump with the illnesses and a bunch of you being debilitated by that?
It's tough, but the greatest in the game, Michael Jordan, he played with the flu and he tricked himself, and that's what you have to do. You just trick yourself and tell yourself you're not sick, and you just play your game.
Happy to be returning home Thursday night.
Excuse me?
Glad to be returning home Thursday night.
Oh, definitely. We love playing at home. We love the energy our fans bring, our crowd. And, with our big crowd that they bring us energy, we play our game. It's fun.